up? It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for you. It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for you. It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for you. Notice I said y'all's girl, because I was never a Monique fan. She's a gold digging ass hussy. That's what she is. That's what she was. Y'all ain't believe it when her best friend came out a couple years ago and told this story about how these whores used to go to the clubs trying to land them a star athlete so they could get paid. Y'all thought it was a game. She's only here for the money. She's only self-serving. She's a gold digging ass hussy. Is. I'm saying, if I could, Sheree, maybe if you showed us more of this part of you inside of you, you might be likable. But then eventually your true self is going to come out. So, I mean, hell, Satan used to be Lucifer at one point. And Lucifer was, the highest ranking angel in heaven at one point. So, wasn't Lucifer the morning star at one point? Whatever. Satan was Lucifer at one point. Anyway.
My old her in the bathroom, bitch. My old her. My old sister, bitch. My old sister. My old sister. She shouldn't have been talking that shit. Let them hoes up in the bathroom. But I do eat her, bitch. They get your sister. They are in your sister. They get your sister. They are in your sister. They are wearing you low. They are wearing you low, sister. They are wearing you low, sister. They get your sister. Don't bring back this. They bring you back. Don't bring back there. Just run. Just run, girl. Just run, sister. Just run, daddy.
Mia over to get the record straight about Coochie Gate. And Coochie Gate, we found out it was Mia who wanted Wendy's cooch and not the other way around. I don't care. It's too much labias flying around everywhere. That's not my zhuzh. That's not my thing. Just too much vulvas, labias, all of this. Too much going on. Moving on. You do realize that you are gay. Like, ma'am, Skittles and pixie dust sprinkled out of my fucking computer screen when you came on the motherfucking screen the way you pranced out there. Girl, you are not the bastion of masculinity. Girl, do you see yourself? You are the epitome of taste the fucking rainbow. Hold on. Where do y'all find these? Marquette, what about fuck you found this whore? Because she's over here making it a problem to hang around gay people. And you are as gay as they come, sweetheart. Nothing about you screams heterosexuality. Girl, he's on his, I just got saved 2 seconds ago, so now I'm delivered. Lord. He's saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, somebody burning fire. You know the girls, they get saved. They just, can I just give you a clue? These girls get saved, and they just switch from having sex with everybody at the club, with having sex with everybody in the deacon board, or having sex with all of the musicians at the church, or having sex with all of the with half the tenants in the choir stand. I'm just saying, that's just how these things work. You go from anyway, real girls do real things. Hey y'all, hey to the motherfucking hey. I feel like that went by really fast. Like I was not ready for that intro to be over already. It went by really fast. I was not prepared. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. Nevertheless, I said less. What is wrong with me today? Nevertheless, here we are. Apologies for yesterday. Yes, I know. I was supposed to go live for Silly Saturday yesterday, but listen, Hate Retha. I had to go with friends. My child had his 40th birthday party yesterday. Well, all weekend, actually. His birthday is today. And we've been partying since Friday. Like since Friday. And today was the combination with brunch. Yesterday, baby, it was not happening yesterday. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Baby, yesterday, we were outside all day and night. All day and night. Cheers. All day and night yesterday. We were live. And baby, I was no good. I was no good to be on this live. The amount of now I don't smoke, but they smoke. And if you smelled me yesterday, I smelled like 7 strands of weed because everybody around me smoke. I don't smoke. I did have a couple edibles, but I don't smoke. And I mean, the alcohol was flowing. I mean, it was kind of hot yesterday too. It was hot outside yesterday. It was real hot, but we was out there. We went to this like food festival, and then we went to do this escape room thing, which was a lot of fun. It was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. We had so much fun in the escape room. We really did. Like it was a blast. Such a good time. Did we get out? No. I told them we were. I won a $25 bet because I said we're never going to make it out. They were like, I bet we do, and we did not make it out. Even though the lady said y'all did better than 90% of the people who come in here. I said, but I knew we weren't gonna make it out. And so after that, we chilled for a little bit. Then there was an after hours. There was a Friday after hours, not after hours. There was a late night Friday kickback that was supposed to start at 10, ended up starting at like 11:30. That kickback went until about 5:30 in the morning. I shall not dare say what happened during the kickback. And then, so we had another one yesterday. We were so tired though by the time we got to the one yesterday. And then today we went to brunch this morning. This late morning, early afternoon. Had a great time at brunch. Cut the cake and blew the candles out and sang happy birthday and everything. And so yeah. I also, while I was out yesterday, I watched one of my students. He got his degree in he became a doctor of dental surgery. So he got his DDS. He is officially a dentist now. And I'm so very proud of him. I got to watch him walk across the stage and go through his hooding ceremony. He graduated from Meharry Medical College. So I'm so proud of him. So I got to watch that because he sent me the stream. And it was just a lot going on this weekend. Like yesterday, y'all, I just wouldn't have been no good to come up here yesterday. I ain't gonna even hold you. It was just too much going on yesterday. I wasn't ready. I didn't have. I wasn't. I hadn't even started production and stuff. And matter of fact, I had to wake up at the crack of dawn today and start on production. So I did that before we went to brunch. Got up real early this morning and started on production and got most of it done before brunch, and then I did a little bit after brunch. So yes. So we have a great silly Saturday, Sunday for you all. Surprise for this day in music. Lay around for that. We gonna have a good time. We have a special surprise for this day of music. Our old school gospel feature. Let me tell y'all something. Let me help you understand something. The old school gospel feature of the day is gonna lay you out. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. The old school gospel feature today is gonna lay you out. Just go ahead, make you an area, make you a place, an area on the ground somewhere in the room where you at. Just make a play. Just make an area for you, because I'm telling you, the old school gospel feature today is about to lay you out. I ain't gonna even hold you. It's gonna lay you out. Because I know the song, I've listened to the song. It's one of my favorites, but I had not heard it probably since COVID. I don't think I've listened to this song before COVID. Since before COVID. And listening to it again took me right back to the last time I heard it. Baby, I was stretched out. Stretched out. Stretched out. Mm, mm. By one of the greatest gospel voices. And it's not who you think it is. So we'll have fun with our old school gospel feature. The video breakdowns are video breakdowning. And the palate cleansers are doing what they're supposed to do. So we have an epic show. I foresee another epic show. Can I say we've been having some epic silly Saturday lives over the last few weeks? We have been having some next level record books, just epic, phenomenal, silly Saturdays for the last few weeks. Kudos to you, L Teddy 27, for putting it together. But we've been having some phenomenal silly Saturdays, and I don't think that's going to stop today. Let me say hey to y'all, and then we can get this party started. Hey, Tracy W. How are you today, beautiful? You all right? You good over there, Tracy W? You know we love you. Y'all know we got to make sure we make Tracy feel good. You know we love you, Tracy. We love you, girl. Hey, Serenity. Hey, Tamara. What's good, boo? What's going on? Hey, little baby. Shondo to you. Hey, DPG. What's going on, beautiful? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. We already talked about this. I'll be there. I'll be right there. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet. I still gotta find something to wear. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but I'll be there. I'll be there. hmm Plane ticket already paid for. Got my hotel room. Matter of fact, I think I need to call today to make sure I get the rental car, and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, we got it. We'll be there. Hey, Sherry Watson, child, baby, little baby, they had me outside, had it. They had me outside. Hey, Spicy Original, what's going on? It wouldn't be a silly Saturday without seeing you, boo. A time was had, honey. A time was had. It wasn't a huge group of people, but it was just enough. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it was a good time. Mm. We shall not dare talk about what happened. mm. Oh yes, he's a real doctor. A real doctor. I'm so proud of him. hmm Did all of it. Go ahead and take your place on the floor right now, Tracy. Don't even wait. Just put a pallet down there on the floor. Cause baby, when I tell you, you gonna be laid out and stretched out. Tracy, I ain't gonna hold you. It's one of those ones where it's a ballad. It's a ballad. Okay? Just know that. And it's one of the greatest voices of gospel music who most people don't even know about. But we'll talk about it when we get there. Ciao. Hey, Terrence, what's good, bruh? How are you on this fine Sunday? Paul. Hey, Paul. Paul, I'm glad Trade let you up, from underneath him so you can come and be with us today. Hey, Paul. mm. See, you trying to tell my business, Terrence. You trying to tell my business. Lord. But to answer your question, yes. oh. oh. Anyway, can I tell y'all, this does not have any, there is no coffee in here. This is gin. Anyway, Child. Anyway, y'all put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know y'all ready to get this party started. Y'all know it's a long ride. We got a long ride. We got a long ride. So we gotta be ready for this long ride. We got y'all know it's silly Saturday on a Sunday. And the 1,000-mile journey starts with the first step, right? The 1,000-mile journey starts with the first step. So we got to take the first step in this 1,000-mile journey and see what the end gonna be. Okay, See what the end gonna be. Lord Jesus. All right, it look like we're ready. Ciao. Hey, Janae Boo. Mm. I love, that Janae and Terrence, it's a whole family affair. Silly Saturday is a family affair. You can sit the family down and sit down and watch Silly Saturday. Don't I remind y'all every time we get to the palate cleansers that this is family programming? It's a family show with family programming and a family that watches L Teddy 27 together is probably got a little freak in them. Y'all thought I was gonna say stays together? No, they just probably got a little freak in them. And we love that. We love that. Do. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay, let's get this show on the road. We got a long way to go. All right. It's time for my favorite segment. Oh, yes. Don't never question what my favorite segment is. It's the hashtag ABCs.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just came. Now listen, if you're new here and you've never been here before, welcome to the hashtag ABC segment. ABC stands for a bitch can't. These are stories, headlines that we saw, and based on the headline alone, we know we didn't have time. No, we didn't have the energy. We didn't have the wherewithal. We didn't have the intestinal fortitude or testicular fortitude for those who have testicles to even go down that road. It wasn't worth it. We don't want it. And so sometimes we just have to tell the people to go with God.
Go with God.
Go with God, Crispy.
Let's see what the hashtag ABCs have in store for us today, shall we? Tyson Fury, my 16-year-old's a married woman. Now, where's my senior heterosexual male correspondent, Terrence? Terrence? Oh, Terrence. Is there any place in the space-time continuum where your 16-year-old daughter, because I know you have a daughter, I'm not sure how old she is, but is there any space in the place area in the space-time continuum where you are okay with your 16-year-old getting married? I just want to know. I don't have no children, okay? Well, I got my gay children, but I don't have no biological children, I should say. I just want to know, before I get to the ladies, because I already know what the mothers gonna say. I already know what the mothers gonna say. But I'm gonna ask, since this is a father talking about his 16-year-old daughter being married, I just want to know. Let me see. Let's see how long it's gonna take Terrence to respond. He probably over there spiking out just at the thought of of his daughter being married at 16. He probably over there spiking out, fighting the air to try and get his thoughts together and stuff. Listen, y'all. I don't have time. I don't want to know the situation. I don't want to know who or what was involved. I don't want to know all of the ins and out detail. I don't want to know. This is why. Oh, see, that's why you got to go on Twitch. See, go on Twitch. You won't have no problems. Twitch let you get it all out. But I don't listen. Like, is this a new thing? Are we going to start seeing white people all across the country marrying off their 16-year-olds. You know, they're on this whole situation about the replacement theory, and they got to start having more kids and stuff. Is this about to be your thing where the white people marry off their 16-year-olds now? That's what we're doing. Child, I don't know. Child, I'm just trying to. Let- you know what? I don't have the energy. Um, I don't have the energy. You know what? Nick Fury, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
These two again. If y'all remember, this the chick that married Travis Hunter, right? Now, just a year ago or so ago, wasn't she professing to be from somewhere in the Middle East? There was no black in her, right? Except for the black dick inside her body in several orifices. Hey, Candace F. Now all of a sudden, you black, you're black now. Anytime you got to tell us you black, you act like people just started coming for you, ma'am. You act like people ain't been talking about you for the last 2-3 years. Now all of a sudden, you black, you black now, you black. That was my question, little baby. When did she become black? Who down to the black delegation authorized the instatement of this infidel? I don't know why we're back here. I don't know how we got here in the first place. Uh, I don't have this type of energy. This is why this is in the hashtag ABC segment. I don't have it to do, ma'am. Because they've been going in on you for the last how many years, and you ain't never professed to be black. Now all of a sudden, conveniently, you like, oh, don't talk about me no more. I'm black. Somebody must have told you that's a way to get people off of you. Girl. You right, DPG. That's the only black she is, a black widow. Baby, listen. I don't have the time. I don't have the time or energy to deal with whatever she got going on. I just don't. I don't. I don't. Moving on. Ma'am, sir, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
So now we go from one skank to skank on skank violence. Maitland Ward, a known porn skank, even though she used to be on Boy Meets World, she's a porn skank. She said Bonnie Blue is a black eye to the porn business. Now, if y'all don't remember, Bonnie Blue, who you see up there in the circle, that's the porn skank that had sex with like 300 or 400 men all at one time. She had the conveyor belt of dicks going up inside her body. And then remember we reported afterwards, she said she thought she was pregnant from one of them. That chick or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, huh. So Maitland Ward thinks there should be a certain level of morals and morality to your skankdaciousness. I don't know what y'all listen. I'm not gonna get in between the skanks. The OnlyFans skanks that wanna, if they wanna get in the streets of Windmill, baby, we don't have that type of time. I'm not gonna make time. I feel like I need a penicillin shot just to even be mentioning this, much less get close enough to break y'all up. Baby, ain't enough penicillin in the world. I ain't got that type of time. No, 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 no. Doop, 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 doop. No means no, and yes means no. Not doing it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Are you mad, Miss Ward, that you couldn't get 13 dicks to be shoved into your orifices? You mad? Sounds like a little bit of jealousy. And that's coming from Terrence. Now, ma'am, I ain't seen no parts of your inside that I don't want to. Promise you I don't. I'm not looking for no parts of you, Maitland Ward. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, Demetria, where you been, boo? We've been waiting for you. We was waiting for you at the door. Was? Child, it sounds like she jealous. The fact that I know exactly what those letters say, Janae. Mm, mm. Man, we don't have this type of time. We don't care. We don't. We don't. Listen, y'all go over there, fight windmill, exchange STDs and STIs and venereal diseases, and leave us the fuck out of it, okay? Oh, okay, because we was looking for you. Ma'am, get away from us. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
It's time to go into the dossier, shall we? Let's take this deep dive inside the dossier and see what the latest news is. So we start off with some sports. That would be New England Patriots rookie Quintavious Hutchins. Now, Mr. Hutchins just got drafted and just signed with the New England Patriots. It ain't even been a whole fucking month yet. Ain't even been a full month yet. Okay. Well, Quintavious, excuse me. Hold on. Quintavious is facing misdemeanor assault and battery charges after an alleged incident Tuesday night inside a dorm at Boston College. According to reports, officers were called to the dorm after an argument between Quintavious and a woman. After an argument between Quintavious and a woman escalated, witnesses allegedly told police that Mr. Hutchins grabbed the woman's neck during the confrontation and that both individuals were pushing each other during the incident. The Patriots came out with a statement saying, quote, "We are aware of the report involving Quintavious Hutchins. We take these matters very seriously and are in the process of gathering additional information. We will not have further comment at this time." End of quote. Now, Quintavious played at Boston College. That, that's his proximity to Boston College. He played there. So this might be one of his exes or current girlfriend or one of his bust downs, or one of his busted babies. Bust it, but baby, bust. Everybody know that's mine. Bust it, my baby, bust. Everybody know that's my. That might have been his busted baby or something. I don't know. Now, before I get to giving some advice to the New England Patriots, You know, sir, you got drafted. Your college days are fucking over. Why the fuck are you still on Boston College campus? Like you at this point, you supposed to be grown, gone, and not be about. That's just like somebody in college saying, "Oh, I'm finna go over to my high school and hang out with the high school kids." Like, what the fuck are you doing? You done got drafted by the NFL. You signed with the New England Patriots. And now you still going back to college dorm room? A dorm? First of all, if she living in a dorm, 9 times out of 10, and it's not 100%, but 9 times out of 10, she's probably a freshman or sophomore. She ain't even, a senior probably, more often than not. Maybe if she is, maybe she a RA or something. But most time, by the time you get to your junior, senior year, baby, you done moved off of campus. And you staying in an apartment or something. You down to the dorms, being violent with freshmen and shit and sophomores and shit. The fuck you got going on? I cannot. Where do y'all find? Now, if I'm the New England Patriots, I void this contract immediately. Baby, you ain't played a single fucking down for us, and you already got police involved and so forth. I would nullify his contract immediately. Baby, you won't see not one check. Not one. No, not one. Fuck you doing? Bitch, you ain't even got the fucking training camp yet. You already got police involved. The fuck you got going on? And for the New England Patriots, if you think it's going to stop there, if y'all go and try to make this go away, it's only going to get worse. But this wasn't at the athletes' dorms. This was at a regular dorm. The athletes' dorm don't have women living in the athletes' dorm most times. Most of the athletes, or most, even for the big time sports schools, the athletes' dorms is mainly for the football team. You may have a couple basketball players on that, depending on how good your basketball team is, that live in the athletics dorm. But it's all males. Not one female athlete is staying in the athletics dorm. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never seen them have co-ed athletics dorms in college. Athletes dorm, always male. But sir, you need to get your life in order. I have nothing for you, sir. I hope they nullify your contract. Sir, get the fuck away from us, okay? Please, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Jump scare. Oh, yes, because that's definitely a jump scare. Well, the walking stunt double for the movie Joe's Apartment, the human cockroach, Kodak Black, finds himself in the news. Well, he's officially back home after dealing with back-to-back legal problems. He managed to stay out of jail by paying his bail of 2 completely separate cases in just over a week, getting released right after being booked both times. His most recent release happened after he turned himself in to the Broward County Police Department for an active warrant. Back in February, authorities charged him with trying to flee a traffic stop and resisting an officer without violence after police tried to pull over his pink Jeep Grand Cherokee. The judge set his bail at $3,500. $3,500 for Kodak Black, that's it? Girl, I guess. Of course, he paid that immediately, probably had that in his pocket, and was let go. Sir, now we know there was another case up in Orlando the same week where they said he had Molly's inside his car, and he had enough that it looked like he was trying to distribute Molly's, and that one cost him $75,000 for that bond, to get out on that bond. So to just a week 2 arrests, paid 2 bonds to get out. It's a typical week. Don't we all have weeks like that? You get arrested twice in 1 week, $3,500 in one bond, 75,000 in the other one. Just a typical week, right? I mean, what's the over under for being arrested one or two more 1.5 times before Memorial Day? What's the over under? Are you taking the over or under 1.5 arrests from him between now and Memorial Day? 2 weeks away, right? Wait, no, Memorial Day is a week from tomorrow. So yeah, what's the over under? You taking the over or the under? 1.5 arrests between now and Memorial Day, which is a week from tomorrow. Listen, you taking the under? I don't know. I have nothing. I'm not going to even tell you to go with God because I'm not going to even do that to the deity and make him have to deal with you, sir. Just get out of our face. That's the walking venereal disease. Arrgh! Sexy Red, if you need her. Now I know y'all might not be able to read. That's a big electronic billboard up in Canada, in Toronto, that she rented out when Drake's new album came out. And I know y'all can't read it, but it says, "Go get my baby daddy album, WTF." And then it's a picture of her and Drake. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on for a moment because I got to go through. My apologies. I know y'all didn't want to see me throw up because it wasn't enough to throw up in my mouth. I just had to deal with some projectile style vomit that exited my body just reading this story. Um, Drake and Sexy Red are two of the worst individuals walking the face of the earth. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. The rappers and things that I grew up with, they didn't want no parts of promoting nobody else's album but their own. We didn't have this fuck shit when I grew up, but I'm old. Then there's that. This is why I don't respect today's rappers. You literally spending hard-earned cash putting out electronic billboards for the next man album, not your own. Not that y'all call her venereal primary color. Not that you call that woman unattractive rojo. Unattractive rojo. I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all are silly. Ain't it though? Ain't it though? Like, where y'all find these broads? Where y'all find these broads? I don't know. Ma'am, we don't want it. We don't. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
I talked about a graduation from one of my former students, and yesterday was a big graduation day. A lot of schools had graduations yesterday. Um, Southern University had a graduation yesterday, and during their graduation, they presented Caleb Wilson his degree posthumously um, during their graduation ceremony. It was an emotional moment. His parents and siblings were there to receive his degree. Here's the video.
Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson was a student majoring in mechanical engineering in the College of Sciences and Engineering. From New Orleans, Louisiana, accepting the diploma in his honor are his parents, Mr. Corey Wilson and Mrs. Urania Wilson, along with his sisters, Corin and his brother Corey Jr.
That was the graduation. That was a touching tribute. Good job by Southern University. I do not put any of what happened to Caleb Wilson on Southern University because they had nothing to do with that. This is not on Southern University. Southern University had nothing to do with this. And even in the aftermath, Southern University has actually handled this the best they could in light of this situation where this young man's life had to end. And each time we see them doing the right thing. So kudos to them. Again, we continue to celebrate his life, and we certainly pray for the Wilson family, his mother and father and siblings, and all of his other family, friends, and loved ones. But that was a great gesture by Southern University. So that was good to see. In other news, um, Ice T and Mike Epps announced that the Last Friday film is finally in development. The final chapter in the Friday franchise is officially moving forward. Ice Cube, I almost say Ice T, Ice Cube, and Mike Epps confirmed that the fourth installment in the franchise, titled Last Friday, is actively in development. And it should be now they haven't announced when it's coming out. But yeah, they shared this on Entertainment Tonight. They said it's already in development. That don't mean it's filming yet, but it's in development. The Anybody looking to see this mess? Anybody? Like I saw Friday, everybody saw Friday. Once I saw next Friday, I knew I ain't want no parts of it. I never saw Friday after next because I already knew. After I saw next Friday and that garbage, I ain't want no more parts of it. No more parts, okay? No, I never saw Friday after next. Was that which one was the one where it was Christmas? I think that was Friday after next, where it was like Christmas or something. I never saw that mess. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't. I don't want it. I don't. I personally am not a Mike Epps fan. I never thought Mike Epps was ever funny. I still don't think Mike Epps is funny. And I don't know how he ever became a thing. But whatever. I mean, y'all can go whenever it comes out. Whenever it comes out, y'all can go watch it. I won't be there. Let me know how it is, cause I'm not going. You Jennifer Holiday told you, and I'm telling you, I'm not going. That's what she said. She said, and I am telling you, I'm not going. That's what she said. And I am telling you, I'm not going. That's what she said. Hey, Montrez, what's good, bruh? I'm not going. I'm not going. Anyway, good with God. It's time for our, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience. I bring to you the late great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So long, well, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe
Major Sugar Spike.
they shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. So we start off our Sugar Spike segment. In the great state of Louisiana. We'll stay in Louisiana. We'll go over and talk about the fact that they had a primary yesterday. Incumbent and current Republican Senator Bill Cassidy was running in the Republican primary for the U.S. Senate seat there in the great state of Louisiana. According to all estimates and all prognostications, he's expected to lose that primary seat, and has failed to advance to the runoff, to even the runoff. They do have to have a runoff, and he didn't even make the top two spots, and he's the incumbent, the sitting senator from that state. Now, your president, Donald John, did not endorse him. Donald John endorsed Representative Julia Letlow of Louisiana, and she's going to face a runoff against John Fleming to see who the Republican nominee for that U.S. Senate seat will be. But what those on the right and in the Republican caucuses are taking from this, and there was the primary over in, I believe that was in Indiana. If you remember a couple weeks ago, we had the primaries in Indiana where Donald John removed endorsement from 7 Republicans who chose not to do redistricting at all, but one of them lost their primaries. Again, Donald John did not endorse Bill Cassidy, being petty against him, and Bill Cassidy lost and is not even projected to make the runoff in this election. So we know he will be unseated, and there'll be a new senator in the great state of Louisiana. So now, why is your president mad with Bill Cassidy? Because back in 2021, where there was a vote to impeach, there was an impeachment trial of Donald John. He was one of 7 Republican senators who voted to convict the president in his second impeachment trial. Uh-huh. Yeah. Y'all know y'all President Petty. I don't care about those people fighting on that side. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't give a shit. And I can't even tell them to go with God. Burn in hell, all of you. In other sugar spiky news, I ain't got it to do. I'm not gonna cry for him. Mm-mm. In other sugar spiky news, and this is for my people in the New York delegation. So, um, if you don't live in New York, you probably are not aware, but right now, New Yorkers are going through a shutdown of the country's largest commuter rail system. Um, they've been shut down since yesterday, and today makes day 2 of that shutdown. Um, Now, this shutdown comes after unionized workers went on strike for the first time in 3 decades. The railroad serves New York City and its suburbs, and it ceased operations just after midnight Friday after 5 unions representing about half its workforce walked off the job. Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York, said at a news conference today, quote, let me be clear, I did not want to strike," end of quote. Now, there are negotiations still going on between MTA and the unions. Um, and Kathy Hochul said, quote, the MTA has put fair offers on the table. In fact, many of them. And so, despite that, for the first time in 30 years, hundreds of thousands of people that rely on the LIRR are without service because of a strike. And again, the LIRR is the Long Island Railroad. So, uh, um, they say on a daily basis, there's an average of over 300,000 people that commute using the Long Island Railroad. Well, it's shut down, and we don't see no end in sight. And it looks like tomorrow, if you're in the greater New York area and you got to take the LIRR, the Long Island Railroad, it looked like it won't be open. They're projecting it won't be open. Mm-hmm. Govern yourselves accordingly. Get your affairs in order. It won't be open tomorrow. In other sugar spiky news, well, there's a health scare that the World Health Organization is warning us about. So sit down, pupils, and pay attention. Health officials, hold on one second, y'all. Give me just a moment. All right. Hold on one moment. All right. Health officials in Central and East Africa are working to contain an Ebola outbreak spanning the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo and neighboring Uganda, while the United States warns against travel to the hardest hit areas. Early this morning, the Director General of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, proclaimed the epidemic a, quote, public health emergency of international concern, end of quote. In Congo, in the Congo's Ituri province, about 336 suspected cases and 87 deaths have been reported as of this morning, as testing continues to identify the virus strain. While Uganda has confirmed at least one death tied to the Bundi Bungyo species, raising concerns about cross-border spread. On Friday, the number of deaths was 65. And then that means in just 2 days, 12 more people died. The World Health Organization and other partners have deployed teams and supplies to support surveillance, contract tracing, mobile laboratory testing, and clinical preparedness. The dual outbreaks have raised concerns about regional spread, particularly given frequent cross-border travel and economic activity. Health officials cite challenges, including gaps in contact tracing, infection control difficulties, and insecurity in affected areas as key risk factors. I have a comment. Think maybe having an entity like USAID may have helped curtail this, or at least help flag this for us, or keep it, not to the level where now there's an international concern. Well, we have a public health emergency of international concern. But I guess they don't care because that's off in Africa, and we don't care if people in Africa die or if there's any types of endemics or pandemics over there in Africa. That's just those savages over there. We don't care if they die, right? Don't care. No need for a USAID to help in those causes, right? Just asking. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. In other sugar spiky news, well, if you live in the great state of Colorado, your governor finally went bohica. Yep, governor of Colorado, that would be Governor Jared Polis, this past Friday reduced the prison sentence of former Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters. She's the election denier whose efforts to undermine the confidence in the 2020 election transformed her into a celebrity amongst MAGA, but also a convicted felon. Now, if you recall, she was found guilty last August of allowing a person affiliated with with Mike Lindell, the owner of My Pillow, to access the Mesa County voting systems after Donald John's 2020 loss. She was also convicted on multiple felony counts, including conspiracy to commit criminal impersonation and official misconduct. She had been serving a 9-year prison sentence before Governor Polis reduced it to roughly 4 years and 4 months. Now, this move comes after sustained public pressure from President Trump, who repeatedly demanded her Tina Peters' release, falsely portraying her as a political prisoner, and attacked Colorado officials over her imprisonment. In one Truth Social post, he threatened, quote, harsh measures, end of quote, against Colorado if she was not freed. So what you have here is, let me tell you what the feckless Democratic governor of Colorado had to say. He said, quote, I'm not pardoning her. I publicly have said very early on I would not consider a pardon. She's a convicted felon. She deserves to be a convicted felon. She will remain a convicted felon. End of quote. But if you let her out of jail, she'll be a convicted felon that will be paid millions of fucking dollars by MAGA nuts all over the fucking country. She'll find her way into the Trump administration to further advance the diminution of our democratic republic. The woman gave people access to the voting systems. Illegal access. Now, Jared Polis is a Democratic governor. So what you have here is essentially the man is bending the knee, going full Bohica to Donald John. Uh-huh. But this is the Democratic Party we are having to deal with. In our last sugar spiky story of the day, well, this one is a doozy. Let's travel down this wonderful world. There ain't no use in crying now, sir. Don't cry, don't cry for me, Argentina. A Michigan groom is set to spend the next several decades behind bars after he pleaded no contest to killing his best friend and best man on his wedding night. James Shira, who you see there, aged 24, was sentenced last week to a minimum of 30 years in prison. He had no prior felonies or misdemeanors. Mr. Sherrod claims he didn't mean to kill his friend Terry Taylor, his longtime friend who was his groomsman. Prosecutors say Mr. Sherrod deliberately hit the 29-year-old with his SUV. Yes, he hit his best friend and groomsman with his SUV after an argument broke out just hours after Mr. Sherrod married his wife, Savannah Collier, in August of 2024 in Flint, Michigan. Now, Mr. Sherrod's attorneys are saying it was an accident. His attorney said, quote, there was a fight and argument with alcohol involved. This is a situation where you have friends, lifelong friends, best friends, and things get out of control. End of quote. People report people are reporting that Mr. Sherrod had been drinking all day and left his argument with Mr. Taylor for about a minute before returning to kill him. A cousin of Mr. Taylor said during the sentencing, quote, when I got to him, all I could see was blood. I hope they throw the book at you. End of quote. During the investigation of this car accident, as they're calling it, Mr. Sherrod failed to cooperate with the authorities. During sentencing, where you see him crying, he said, quote, I will forever be sorry. It was not intentional. That was my best friend. I accept full responsibility for my actions that night. End of quote. Now, the wife, Mr. Sherrod's wife, Savannah Collier, well, she pleaded guilty to one count of accessory after the fact just last month. A mess. Now they're reporting, and I have no confirmation on there. There's a alleged report that the reason that they got into the argument had something to do with his new wife. I'll let y'all put the add one and one and get two. I'll let y'all add one and one and get two. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A mess. Just a damn mess. That was our sugar spike segment. We're about halfway through. Now is a great time if you want to contribute to the platform. There's your QR code. It's also comfortably found in the top right corner at all times. So you can use that QR code and go ahead and contribute to the platform. We work hard here. We work real hard over here. Sure do. All right. It's time for Kornaki's Skacky's Corner. It is time for Kornaki's Khakis Corner. Today, we go over to the great state of Kentucky. Now, Kentucky has a U.S. Senate seat that is up for grabs. So, now this is going to be the seat belonging to Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's seat is up for grabs. Mitch McConnell's U.S. Senate seat. Now we know Rand Paul, his seat was up for grabs back in 2024, and he won that quite easily. But in today's climate, the seat belonging to Mitch McConnell could be up for grabs. Now, we chronicled this seat when Rand Paul was running, and those that were running, we did a candidate profile back when in 2024 when Rand Paul was running, and there were several people running on the Democratic side. So when you look at this, you will see some people who ran against Rand Paul that you see running for this open seat. Mitch McConnell has announced that he will no longer seek that seat because he get ready to go on to glory. Let's look at the Republican side of the primary now. They have a primary coming up on next week. Well, actually, this coming week, Tuesday. So their primary is this coming Tuesday. Remember, there are 6 states that have primaries coming this Tuesday. And Kentucky is one of the states having primaries this Tuesday. So on the Republican side, you have Andy Barr, who's a current U.S. representative representing Kentucky's 6th congressional district. You have Daniel Cameron, who is the former attorney general for Kentucky. He was attorney general from 2019 to 2024. He also ran for governor in 2023 against Andy Beshear. You have Anissa Catlett. She's a manager at a sourcing supply chain. You have James D. Duncan, who's a professional farrier. What that means is they work with like horses and things like that. Works on their hooves. They have veterinary skills, and they work on healing the hooves of ailing horses, and they do all of that stuff. So that's what he does. You have Mike Ferris, who's a helicopter maintenance business owner. You have Val Frederick, who's a medical doctor. She's also a farmer as well. She ran for Senate back in 2022 against Mitch McConnell. You have Jonathan Holliday, who is a veteran and a former police officer for the Lexington Police Department. You have Jimmy Leon, who's a veteran and an educator, a professor. You have y'all see how many? This is all Republicans. We still on Republicans. You have Andrew Shelley. He goes by Nick. He is a volunteer firefighter. You have George Washington, not to be confused with the first president of these yet to be United States of America. He is a filmmaker. And then you have Donald Wenzel. I could not find any pictures of him. He's the owner and CEO of Rockdale Farming and Business Ventures. Now, the two candidates that are the front runners are Andy Barr. Let me go back up. Are the first two, Andy Barr and Daniel Cameron. Now, it is expected for Daniel Barr to win this race. Donald John has endorsed Andy Barr. So has Markwayne Mullen, Secretary of Homeland Security. So has Kelly Craft, the former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. And that was under Donald John. Senator John Thune, the Senate Majority Leader from the great state of South Dakota, has endorsed him. Senator Ted Budd out of North Carolina has endorsed him. Senator Tom Cotton out of Arkansas has endorsed him, as well as Senator Tim Scott. He also has the endorsement of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise. Several state representatives and state senators have also endorsed him. The National Republican Senatorial Committee has also endorsed him. Now, Daniel Cameron is a MAGA nut. Daniel Cameron is someone who is a Trumper. The problem is, Daniel Cameron, you forgot that you're black. And Donald John don't want nothing black. That's why you ain't get his endorsement. But those two are your front runners. Andy Barr has raised about almost $8 million. Daniel Cameron has raised about $2 million. Now, there was someone else. There was a businessman who had who was in the race, but he dropped out. He actually was one of the front runners as well, but he dropped out of the race and is endorsing Andy Barr. So it is expected that Andy Barr will he's prognosticated to win this particular primary. On the Democratic side, we have Joshua Blanton Sr., who's a U.S. veteran. He's an Army vet. We have Charles Booker, who I am endorsing. Charles Booker, he has my endorsement. If you live in Kentucky, I'm going to tell you, if I lived there, I would be voting for Charles Booker. Not because he's black, but because he's the best candidate. He is a former state representative, and he ran in 2022 and in 2020 for this same U.S. Senate seat. You have Logan Forsyth, who's running. He's an attorney. Amy McGrath is she was the she won the nomination, the Democratic nomination for Senate for this seat in 2020. She's a member of the U.S. Naval Academy Board of Visitors, and she's a Democratic. She was a Democratic nominee for Kentucky's 6th congressional district as well. She also, well, I'll get to the front runners and stuff like that. We'll get there in a second. You have Dale Romans. Dale Romans is a horse trainer. Pamela Stevenson, she's the minority leader of the Kentucky House of Representatives. She represents the 43rd congressional state congressional district in Kentucky, And she was a nominee for Kentucky Attorney General back in 2023. Vincent Thompson, he is a farmer out of the great state of Kentucky. Now, in terms of endorsement, Charles Booker has the most endorsements. He's endorsed by former governor of Massachusetts, Deval Patrick. He's endorsed by U.S. Representative John Yarmouth out of Kentucky. He's endorsed by the AFL-CIO, by the Communications Workers of America, the Kentucky chapter, by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. He's endorsed by Our Revolution. He's also endorsed by Track APAC, which is an anti-APAC organization. And he's endorsed by the Working Families Party. I love the Working Families Party. They usually always get their endorsements right. So once I kind of see you get the Working Families Party endorsement, that goes a long way. Amy McGrath, let me go back to Charles Booker. That's Charles Booker here. All right. Now, Amy McGrath, she has the endorsement of the Lexington Herald Leader. That's the newspaper out of Lexington, Kentucky. Now, Amy McGrath has actually raised the most money thus far. Charles Booker has raised not a lot of money, and I think that's where Charles Booker falls short. He has not raised enough money. The second largest amount of money raised, Amy McGrath has raised almost $2 million, $1.9 million. But you have Dale Romans here, who's raised the second largest amount of money. He's just a horse trainer. He is. Now, he has a lot of rich horse friends that work in the horsing industry, and they have funneled money into him. But I'm concerned about even though Charles Booker, has all of those endorsements, he doesn't have a lot of money, and it takes money. And this race is Tuesday, and it takes money to get ads out there and to get those signs and stuff. So I'm really concerned. I'm hoping that he wins the primary, but it concerns me that he hasn't raised a lot of money. And those are our candidates for Kentucky U.S. Senate seat. All right, y'all, listen. It's time for our old school gospel feature. Now, I warned you. Do not say I did not warn you. I can tell you, you about to be stretched out on this song. This song, like I told you, I haven't listened to it since before COVID. But as soon as I listened to it again, it brought me right back. I was laid out on the floor. Again, y'all know how YouTube is. So have Twitch on standby. Let me put the Twitch link in there. Have Twitch on standby, because y'all know sometimes YouTube shut us down. If y'all know if we do get shut down on YouTube, we'll be back. Just wait there. I'm not going to stop the video. The video is long. I'm telling you now, it's a long one. We're going to be here for a minute. So if it stopped, just go on over to Twitch. Catch us back on YouTube when we come back, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Just catch us back on YouTube when it comes back. But we ain't going to, we're not going to stop it. We're not going to rush it. We finna sit here and we going to enjoy this one, all right? I'm telling you, we got a good one. The song today for our old school gospel feature is titled, There Will Be Glory After This. The singer, one of the greatest gospel voices you've never heard of, Melanie Daniels. Some of y'all know Melanie Daniels. She's a former background singer for Mariah Carey when you had Kelly Price and her sister. It was Melanie, Kelly Price, and Kelly Price's sisters. Those were Mariah Carey's and Trey Lorenz. They were her four background singers in Mariah Carey's first 3-4 years up until I think they left after the Music Box album. Or did they stay? I know they were there for the Music Box album. I'm not sure if they were there for the Daydream album. But I know they were there through the Music Box album. Because that was the album with Dream Lover. Not sure if if Melanie was still singing background for Mariah on the Daydream album. But Melanie Daniels is nothing to play around with vocally. What's so sick about this performance? Before she started, you don't see it on the video, but before she started, she told them, I really don't want to sing. I'm hoarse. I don't know if I can really do it. Because she said she was feeling hoarse and still gave you this. Listen, please enjoy the greatness that is Melanie Daniels singing There Will Be Glory After This.
Somebody's testimony. You've been going through some storms and adversities. No one to lean on. You feel you have no victory. But if you hold to God's hand, soon you will understand that it's all in His plan for you. You may have even asked yourself the question, will I ever win? It seems I suffer through pain and strife, and when I'm rising, I fall again. Oh, but the word declares, if you suffer with Him, you'll reign with Him. And soon you will understand that it's all in His plan for you. There will be glory. Right after this trial, soon the storm's gotta pass over. Heaven shine upon you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Lift up your hands all over this sanctuary. That's what it is this week. Hallelujah. If you know that God is standing right by your side, you may not feel him. You may not even hear him. But he said he would never leave you or forsake you. He would be with you until the end of the world. You can take that to the bank and cash it every single solitary time. For he's standing right there for you. He said, I'm right by your side, for he's standing right there for you. Said, I'll never leave you. Oh, he's standing right there for you. Speaking in your ear, speaking to your heart, quiet in your mind, giving you his peace that surpasses all understanding. Oh, he's standing right there for you. Just for you. What is man that thou art mindful of him, that thou come to visit him? Oh, he's standing right there. His presence is here. Get what you want. Get what you need. For he's standing right here. Right now. I'm a witness that he is. I'm positive that he does. Everything that he said out of his mouth has to come back complete. Oh, he's standing right there. Just for you, just for you, just for you, just for you. I don't have to worry 'cause I'm never alone. For he's standing right there. This is for the ones that want to get what God has for them. I'm not just singing to tickle your ears. Far from it. For he's standing right there. For he's standing. Oh, he's standing. Oh, he's waiting. Oh, he's calling. Oh, he's holding your hand. Right there. Oh,
Did I not tell you that you was gonna be on the ground? I tried to tell you that you was gonna be on the ground. Tracy W. still over there on the ground. That was the wonderful music stylings of the legendary Melanie Daniels, former background singer for Mariah Carey, gospel voice like none other. We thank her for There Will Be Glory After This. I hope you enjoyed. I tried to warn you. Don't say I ain't trying to warn you. I don't say I didn't try to. Tracy's still over there on the ground. Somebody need to go over there and fan her. See if she can't sit down. Because she's still over there on the ground, rolling. Sometimes you feel that thing. Just saying. Shout out to Melanie Daniels. All right. Well, it's time for This Day in Music. Now, I told you all I had a surprise for you all today for This Day in Music, right? Technically, we were supposed to do this silly Saturday yesterday. Okay? This was supposed to happen yesterday, but I was out and about. So it would have been a lot more on time yesterday, but we here today and I wasn't changing it. Yesterday, as you know, was the 60th birthday of my queen, Janet Demita Jo Jackson, who turned 60 years old yesterday. So we are breaking format, and we will have an all Janet Jackson This Day in Music feature. So here's what I did. Now listen, I already know y'all gonna be mad. Be mad. Oh well, I don't care. So what we did today was I selected my top 27 songs by Janet Jackson. My top 27. Now, we know Janet Jackson has a long and storied catalog. Very few rival her catalog. Some of your favorite songs didn't make the list. Okay? I got some deep cuts in here that are this is my list. Now, when I look back over it this morning, right, I was like, oh, wait, let me change this. I did change some of the top 10. Then when I came back right before we went live and looked at the top 27, I changed the top 10 around again. And then I looked, I said, I think I want to change it again. But whatever. I just left it, okay? This is my list, okay? This is mine. Now, you can fight me about it. You can say, oh, this song was left off. Okay? Some of your favorites going to be left off. Get over it. Okay? Some of mine was left off. Because I had to stop at 27. The woman got dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of hits to choose from. And I had to narrow it down to 27. So don't get mad. No, you ain't getting no vote. It's my list. So here, and what's so funny is this is my 20, not my top 27 right now. If you ask me in an hour, there might be some changes. So some of y'all gonna want to fight me. Go ahead and put your fist in the chat now. You're just gonna be mad. Get over it. So here is my list of my top 27 Janet Jackson songs right now at 6:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 17th, 2026. That might change at 7:41. Okay? But as of this moment, this is what it is. All right. Number 27, Deep Cut from Janet, Every Time. I love Every Time. Y'all don't got to like it. This is why this is my list. If you remember the video, she was in the water. She had the little light contacts in her eyes. This was every time your love is near, and every time I'm filled with fear, and every time I see your face, could it be that this will be the one that lasts? Ow! I love Every Time. The modulation when she jumps in the water and it does the little sploosh sound right at the moment of the modulation is so great. Love Every Time. Every Time, one of my favorite Janet Jackson songs. And it's a deep cut. Most people never even heard the song. It did have a video, one of my favorites. Love Every Time. Number 6 is Would You Mind? If you have not got your back cracked or haven't cracked a back, Would You Mind playing in the background, you ain't had no sex yet. I'm just going to be honest with you. Would you mind touching me ever so slowly? You're making me quiver, baby. Would you mind? I'm just saying. Remember at the end when she was like, you're going to make me come. Y'all know Janet always have a baby making song on her CD. I'm just saying. We are at number 26. Listen, y'all. We got a long way to go. Number 25. We go deep and we don't get no sleep. You'll be up all night until the early night. We go deep and we don't get no sleep. You'll be up all night until the early light. I'm feeling high cause I'll be out tonight. Ow! I loved this song and the video with the little boy on the video that was at the little party and stuff. Hey, hero! 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 Hey, 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 hey. Child, you know, in the car, everywhere we went around town yesterday, we was bumping Janet all day yesterday. Go Deep is my shit now. And this is, we played this in 100. When I was in 100, we played this in 100, 98. Did. Listen, don't owe me nothing. Go Deep goes hard. Now, if you remember, the best things in life are free is her and Luther. The best things in life are free. Now that I discover what you mean to me. The best things in life are free. Now that we've got each other. The best things in life are free. I love this song. I think this was Mo Money. Soundtrack. The soundtrack for Mo Money. Love this song. Janet and Luther. Love this song. Love this song. The best things in life are free. Kiddos, if you never heard Janet and Luther sing the best things in life are free, you're missing out. You're missing out. Awesome song. Their voices complemented each other. The groove, the rhythm, Everything about the song was great. Love this song. We're at 24. The best things in life are free. Number 23. Feel so right. Ow! This is a deep cut. If you don't know the All For You album like I do, All For You is probably my favorite Janet album. I ain't gonna hold you. That's probably my favorite Janet album. I can play that thing from first track to the last track and know all of the interludes and everything. But Feel So Right is a deep cut off of that album. And I can literally on a Saturday just sit and have that song just playing. Feel so right. Love it. It's just a real chilled, relaxed song. I'm mad that Better Day. I almost switched this out for Better Days on that same album. Better Days is another deep cut on that album, the All For You album. That is my shit. I was going back and forth between Feel So Right and Better Days. If you ask me in an hour, I might put Better Days here instead of Feel So Right. I don't know. But right now, it feels so right. Listen, Montrez, I love, if you've never heard Feel So Right, just go sit down with a drink and a smoke and just play Feel So Right. And it just puts you in this relaxed, chill groove. It's just a groove. Number 22. Now, people forget that this is Janet's song. And it's such an iconic song. It's used all the time. Funny how time flies when we're having fun. Listen. When you're iconic like Janet, you can put out a song and people, the whole melody becomes so iconic. People forget, oh yeah, that is Janet. Shit, I forgot that was Janet. Funny how time flies when you're having fun. Ow! Child, Montrez, I'm trying to teach the people something. Feel So Right. They don't know about Feel So Right. Feel So Right is such a good song. But yeah, funny how time flies. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Hey, Pinky Tinky. That's your song, Demetria? Hey, Jay Parrish. We on number 22. All right. Funny how time flies, little baby, is a whole bop. Number 21. Now, some people gonna say that's too low for this song, El Teddy. It's where it belongs for me, okay? Now, Anytime, Any Place was the baby making song off of the Janet album. In the thunder and rain. Ow! What's so interesting is a great Janet album. All you got to do is hear like the first 2 seconds, you immediately know the song. Immediately know the song. In the thunder and rain. Ah! Slowly. Listen. Oh, yes, we have to celebrate Queen Janet. Oh, this Thanksgiving feast for y'all. And happy Thanksgiving feast day, Tanya. Listen. Hey, Happy. This your shit, little baby. Listen. We only at number 21. We got a long way to go, y'all. We only at number 21, okay? Number 20, Rhythm Nation. Listen. Iconic choreo, the leather, the epaulets, the hat, the ponytail, the gloves, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody had to learn the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the time. Listen. Hey, Ravine. Rhythm Nation was a whole situation. We are part of the Rhythm Nation. Rhythm Nation goes on. What I want y'all to appreciate too, each one of these album covers you almost feel like it's a whole different person and a whole different woman. It's the same woman. And it's like she transformed into a different person for each one of these album covers. Child. You had the earring with the key in it, Ravine? Did you have the earring with the key on it to unlock the cages to the pets? Listen, Rhythm Nation was the whole situation. Was. And we on number 20. Now, I know y'all going to tell me, some of y'all said anytime, any place is too low. Rhythm Nation is too low. That's your list, not mine. Okay? I'm just saying. Cha. Number 19. Doesn't really matter what the eyes see, cause I'm in love with the inner feeling. Doesn't really matter what they believe. What matters to me is your love with me. I'm just saying. Listen, you can't ask me what I have on the list, okay? Don't ask me what's on the list. What's on the list is on the list. What made it's some songs, some of your favorite songs did not make the list because it's my list and not yours. My list. And that's only my list right now. If you ask me in an hour, my list might change by the end of this live, okay? But doesn't really matter is, listen, love this song. Love this song. This comes off of the Nutty Professor 2 soundtrack. It also was on the All For You album as well. Now, a lot of black people don't like Black Cat. I love Black Cat. Black Cat, 9 life short days, long nights, living on the edge, not afraid to die. Heartbeat real long, but not for long. Better watch your step or you're gonna die. Listen. When Janet went into her heavy metal bag on this album, on this Control album, and gave y'all rock heavy metal, I was here for it. I was here for all of it. All the lonely night. Oh my God. She owed me nothing. She owed me nothing for Black Cat. Did not owe me nothing. Do you hear me? Listen, that doesn't really matter performance. I remember when they made the video. I also remember when she performed it live. Whole situation. Black Cat was my whole shit. My whole shit. Black Cat don't owe me nothing. See, I told a lot of black people tell me I ain't like Black Cat. It was a little too heavy metal, too much rock. You ain't she did that. She did Black Cat for me. Number 17. Listen. Oh, someone to call my lover. Back on the road again. You know why I love Someone to Call My Lover? It's on the All For You album. But it's another just chill song. She didn't give you all that choreography. You just got Janet standing in the middle of the goddamn street, shaking her hips from right to left. That's all she was doing. Just touching herself, shaking her hips from right to left. She have to do all of that. She have to have a whole big choreo. And the song just rolled. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky car. Maybe we'll meet at a club and fall so deeply in love. He'll tell me I'm the one and we'll have so much fun. I'll be the girl of his dreams. Maybe I'll all right, baby, come and dance my way. I'm gonna get someone to call my lover. Yeah, baby, come. Listen, don't owe me nothing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Someone to call my lover. I love that song. And then you got, listen. You want this if just for the end. When they in that desert and Janet and them ladies get in the middle of the desert and drop it low and say, early in the morning, you want this. Ow, ow, ow. And me throwing it back. If you ain't watched the video and did it with them, listen. If you have not watched and you want this video and got to that part, got up out your seat, got down, dropped it low, and threw it back like them, baby, you ain't lived yet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you have not, I'm just saying, you ain't lived yet. You ain't lived yet. I'm trying to tell you, they don't know about it, Harold. They don't know about it. They don't know about it, Harold. They don't know about it, Harold. They don't know. Listen, Montreal is so underrated. So underrated. So underrated. I'm just saying. Love, you want this. Harold probably in his house doing the breakdown right now. Just saying. About to go listen to that when I get off of here. Number 15, listen. If you weren't around in the year of our Lord, 1995, let me tell you something. Michael Jackson was not at the level that he was in the 80s, but he was still stratospheric. Wasn't 80s Michael Jackson stratospheric, but was still stratospheric. Janet is coming off of the heels of the Janet album, which was a huge fucking album. And everybody on earth, when we found out that they were going to do a song together, we all sat down in front of our TVs waiting. Oh, yes, because we knew, oh, this whole breakdown is about to be epic. Oh, this dance break, whatever they do, is about to be epic. And they did not let me down. And say what you want, my girl Janet ate. My girl Janet ate. They ate. Both of them hoes ate. Now, I ain't going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. Michael ate, Janet ate. But baby, Janet didn't hold. I was waiting for Janet. I said, oh, my girl Janet better kill her. And them hoes did the routine in sync. And then at the end, they each did their own part. Then when Janet did the part with her arm, oh, bitch, I fell out. I was like, oh, girl, you don't owe me nothing, Janet. That whole, she had the little dark eyeshadow around her eyes. And she had the little, it was kind of like a bob, but it wasn't, because it wasn't like all like put together. Janet didn't owe me nothing, honey. Make me wanna scream. Listen, they didn't owe me nothing for Scream. I used to play Scream out. I used to play Scream like it was the last song. Do you hear me? Listen. Listen. When that dance break came and them hoes came out sliding on the ground on their knees and popped up, oh, bitch, it was over. Over. Both of them hoes, when both of them hoes came through, sliding through on their knees and then popped up and went into, don't owe me nothing. Don't owe me the fuck nothing. Don't owe me the fuck nothing. Don't owe me nothing. I'm just saying. Don't owe me nothing. Yeah, the messy bob she had. Didn't she clean it, Tamara? Child. Yeah, it was like a spike pixie, like a messy bob. That shit was cute, though. It was real cute. Mm-hmm. Remember, she had on that big long coat, too, when she was walking down the hallway. She had her titties out, but she had that long coat, too. It looked like it was kind of silver or something like that, because it was a black and white video. But, child, don't owe me nothing. Don't owe me nothing. She did grab her stuff. She did. Sure did. Listen, love would never do without you. Our first thing, we're opposites. Ow! Falling in and out of love. Listen. Don't owe me nothing. Love will never do. Love will never do without you. Doom, 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 doom. Listen, quick story. Quick story. The first time I saw this video, I was at my cousin's house. My cousin them had MTV, right? So he was at my cousin's house. We watched MTV. This was the first video that I can remember where Janet showed all her body. Remember, she had that little halter top, black little halter top, and just some jeans, and her breast was breasting, the stomach was out, the shoulders was out. I thought I was watching porn. I was a little boy. I was like this. Oh, should I be watching this? I still watch. I was like, oh, should I be watching it? That was the first time Janet showed skin like that. I was like, oh, remember they was in the middle of the desert and stuff? Child, love would never do, never do without you. Love would never do, love would never do. Oh, I love love would never do without you. Listen, this is my song. I'm just saying. Don't owe me nothing. Don't owe me nothing. That body was sick, they good. Child. Listen. Didn't owe me nothing for love would never do without you. Now listen. Number 13. Listen. Come back to me. I'm begging you, please. Ow! Come back to me. I want you to come back to me. I'm begging you, please. Come back to me. Listen, I love this song. I really, really, really love this song. People could talk about Janet and whether or not she can sing, whether or not she have a voice, but Janet got some ballads out there that I absolutely love. Ballads where she is out there just singing, and I'm like, get it, Janet. All my life I've waited to see her smile again. Oh, this is off of Rhythm Nation. This is off of Rhythm Nation. This is off of Rhythm Nation album. Go listen to it, Harold. If you like Let's Wait a While, you'll like Come Back to Me. Not last time you played this, you got pregnant. Listen, Come Back to Me. Don't owe me nothing. Now, when Janet did I Get So Lonely, she got in her R&B bag. Janet was deep in her, this is off the Velvet Rope album. You know, she was deep in her R&B bag. I get so lonely, can't let anybody hold you are the one that lives with me, my dear. Want no one but you. Listen. And then the remix for her and Blackstreet. Listen, if you're a lady and you have titties and you didn't do the part with Janet toward the end of the song goes, no, 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 and bust her shirt open, no, and then let her titties out. If you ain't never did that as a woman, you ain't lived yet. I'm just saying. You ain't lived yet. I think women all across America did that. Same thing Janet did. Janet said, no, 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 pop titties out, no. Lonely when I hear your name. I get lonely when I feel. Listen, don't owe me nothing. I get so lonely, don't owe me nothing. I know you did, Ravine. That's just the thing. If you got titties, you did that before. I'm just saying. This was 98 had it. Oh, cha. Janet don't owe us nothing for this. We getting down to the top 10 almost. Listen, we getting down. Ciao. All right, number 11. I thought number 11 would be higher. I heard from a friend today, and she said you were in town. And suddenly the memories came back to me and my... Ow! Oh, this was off a Poetic Justice soundtrack. It was also on the Janet album. How can I be strong? I am my child. Time and time I've said that I never fall in love with you again. Listen, again, Gary Durdan went back when he had them dreads, fine ass in this fucking video. Janet was sexy as hell. Gary Durdan was sexy as hell. The video was sexy. Janet's vocals was everything. Baby, when Janet gets to the end, it says, hold me. Hold me. Don't ever let me go. Oh! I think I cried the first time I heard that one. Say it just one time. Say you love me. God knows I do love you. Listen, again, don't owe me nothing. Beautiful video. Don't owe me nothing for this video. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Girl, don't owe me nothing for this song. I think this song is really underrated. People sleep on Again. Again is a great ballad. Listen. Now, Let's Wait a While made the top 10. Listen. There's something I want to tell you. There's something I think that you should know. It's not that I shouldn't really love you. Let's take it slow. Listen. Oh, let's wait a while. Listen, we're in the top 10 now. We got all of the heavy hitters now. We got all the heavy hitters now. All the heavy hitters. For me, at least. Maybe not for y'all. Because I left some of your favorites. I'm telling you. The number one is going to make some of y'all fight the screen. So just start fighting the screen now. Because my number one is not your number one. And that's okay. Go ahead and fight the screen now. Because my number one is mine. Not yours. Okay? Be mad. Listen. Let's wait a while. Before it's too late. Let's wait a while. Our love will be great. Let's wait a while before we go too far. Listen. I didn't really know enough to let all my feelings show. To save some for later so our love can be greater. You listen. Janet don't owe me nothing for Let's Wait a While. Don't owe me nothing. And when she say, you know you can't rush your love, let's wait a while. Ooh. Janet don't owe me nothing. Don't owe me nothing. Number 9, Control. When you hear come on now. Control. When you first hear that beat, Control, you know you about to get up and dance. When I was 17, I did what people told me. Did what my father said and let my mother moan me. That was long ago. Control. Ow! Listen. Control was a whole situation. First single off this album, Mama Said I'm Busting You Bitches Across the Head, and absolutely did. Mama Said I'm busting you bitches across the head, and absolutely did. Control came out, it was a problem. It was a whole problem. It was a problem. Janet say, yeah, I might not have these people voice, but bitch, you gonna know who I am. Bitch, you finna get over here and bop. Bitch, you finna dance. Bitch, you gonna know all of these lyrics. You gonna know every word of my song, bitch. Control. Listen. 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 If you're a woman and you wear a wig and you don't at some point sling your hair on some part of Control, you got to sling your hair like Janet do on Control. On some part of, I don't care what part, whatever your favorite, but at some point you're going to sling that hair over like Control. Okay? That hair is going to sling. Because Janet was sling. That's when she had the big hair. That's when the 80s, big hair. Listen. Control don't owe us nothing. This was that, yeah, bitch. I know y'all know my brother, but here I am. Cha. Number 8. Now, all right. Listen, this is one of my, I told y'all this is my list, not yours. Y'all might have all right lower on the list. It's okay. That's why it's mine and not yours. I'm mad. I'm literally looking at this and I'm quiet as it's kept. I'm mad it's not in the top 5. I wonder what's in the top 5 knowing that All Right is not. All Right is one of my favorite Janet Jackson songs of all time. Friends come, friends make go. Ah! And I like the remix with her and Heavy D on there. The video for All Right, the tribute to Calloway and stuff, that video was everything. All right, right, all right with me, right, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-nah, with me, all right with me. Listen, all right. Oh, this for me. This mine. This mine. This mine. Number 7. All I gotta do is do this. Doom 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 do 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 doom 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 do 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 doom 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 do 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 doom do doom. You immediately know. Once you hear that, when you hear do 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 do. Ooh, baby, anytime my world gets crazy, all I think of you. When you hear that rip at the beginning, you immediately know, oh baby, it's time to get it, bitch. When all you got to hear is that do 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 do. That's it. That's it. When I think of you, baby, nothing else seems to matter. 'Cause when I think of you, baby, all I think about is our love. So in love, ooh, so in love. That's it. That's all. It's Janet. You immediately know. Control album. First album. Number 6. Listen. I'm real mad. This is mine. That's why I say it's mine. Because of Love, for you kiddos, this is a deep cut for y'all. But for me, Because of Love is a song that I played so much that I broke my cassette tape and had to go and buy the CD and a CD player. Because of love, I know you better. Because of love, we are together. Because of love, you have my heart. Because of love, we'll never part. When I first met you, I knew that my life would never be the same. And I knew that you felt it too. Never feel alone again, boy. 'Cause your love makes me feel so secure. You got me singing because of love. I know you're better. I love this song. Love because of love. I broke my cassette. I popped my cassette tape listening to Because of Love over and over and over. Such an underrated song. Such an underrated. It's a deep cut. I meant to put deep cuts because there are some deep cuts that Janet has that I like more than some of the popular songs. Number 5, listen. One of the most iconic dance breaks of all time. One of the most iconic dance breaks of all time. Everybody you knew at that time, if you were alive in the year of our Lord, 1993, everybody was in their mirror doing it. Everybody. 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 I don't care. And man, woman, cat, dog, boy, girl. Everybody was. Everybody was. And when that woman performed it live, I think that was for the VMAs, we all lost our collective fucking minds. Because by the time you got to the VMAs, right, the song had been out for a minute. Everybody had to practice the dance break, so we were all ready. Baby, listen. When I tell you, when she performed this shit live on the VMAs that year, the entirety of the whole population that was watching it immediately broke into the dance break. We all did in the house. I'm not going to hold you. Oh, I ain't going to hold you. Child. Listen. If had us in a whole trance, By this point, Janet was showing all her body. Janet wanted the people to know, oh, it's real in these streets. Oh, it's real. Oh, this body is dumb. This body is sickening, bitch. Oh, it was real in these streets. Now, we done cracked the top 5. Some of y'all's favorite songs has not made the list. And it won't make the list. Y'all can go ahead and start cussing me out in the comments now. Just go ahead and cuss me out now. That's why this is my list, not yours. Some of your favorite songs did not make it. Not that they aren't great songs, but I had to limit it to the top 27, okay? Just saying. So, if your song does not make it to the top 5, it did not make it to the top 5, I apologize. This is why it's mine and not yours. Number 4. Do 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 do. There were times when I look above and beyond. I knew this whole video, all the choreography and everything. I was so in love with this fucking video off the Velvet Rope album. Do you understand? Dream about us together again. What I want is together again, baby. I know we'll be together again, 'cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there. Listen, Now, if you go to a Janet concert, this is the song where you do nothing but jump the whole song from the beginning of the song to the end of the song. You do nothing but jump. And if you don't jump, you're sitting next to me, I might slap you because you're out of order. There's a protocol to going to a Janet Jackson concert. And the protocol is when Together Again comes on, you jump the whole time. And if you don't know that, this might be your first concert and you need to follow the fucking line. I'm just saying. All my love's for you. There are times when I come up and beyond. There are times when I feel your smile upon me, baby. Mm-mm. Never again, my baby. Mm-mm. What I give just to hold you close as on earth. In heaven we will be together, baby. Oh my God. I love the choreo on this. Love the choreo on this. Janet didn't owe me nothing. And this is when Janet was in that red hair phase. Sometimes she wore it straight. Sometimes she wore it curly like this. Sometimes she had it plaited up. Janet was giving us life on this Velvet Rope album. Do you hear me? The Velvet Rope album was giving me life. Because the Velvet Rope album, I felt like she wanted to get away from the Janet album where people started to see her as this sex symbol and this beautiful, pretty woman. And so the Velvet Rope album, she didn't give you all of this, at least not all the time. She didn't give you all of that prettiness. Sometimes it was gritty and grimy and just like, think about Got to Let's Go on video. You know, it wasn't all pretty and stuff. I live for it though. I live. Number 3. Listen. 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 Let me tell you something. As I was walking by, I saw you standing there with a smile. Mm-mm. Looking shy, you caught my eye. Thought you wanna hang for a while. Mm-mm. Well, I'd like to be with you, and you know it's Friday too. I hope you can find the time this weekend to relax and unwind. Mm-mm. My mind's tired, I've worked so hard all week. Ooh, all week. Cash my check, I'm ready to go. I promise you, I'll show you such a good time. Come on, baby, let's get away. Let's save our troubles for another day. Come go with me, we got it made. Let me take you on an escapade. Let's go. Escapade. We'll have a good time. Leave your worries behind. Well, you could be mine. No, the Cab Calloway was all right. Escapade was the one where it's a bunch of stuff going on in Escapade, though. But I love Escapade. I love this song. Love this song. Ah, Janet, look, it's so beautiful. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all are not going to agree with my top 2. That's why it's my top 2 and not yours. That's why it's my top 2 and not yours. This is why it's my top 2 and not yours. Now, I know what number 2 is, and I know what number 1 is. Number 2 is my favorite video of Janet's. Now, you put in the chat, before I show you the number 2 song, right? Put in the chat what's your favorite Janet Jackson video. I'm going to tell you the number 2 song is my favorite Janet Jackson video. My favorite Janet Jackson video of all time. Put in the chat, what is your favorite song by Janet Jackson? Please put it in chat. I'm sorry, not favorite song. Your favorite video by Janet Jackson. What's your favorite video? Not song, video. So I got If, Pleasure Principle, Miss You Much. All Right is your favorite. Miss You Much is a big one. I'm with y'all. My favorite video is Pleasure Principle. Don't owe me nothing. Janet Jackson was her ass in a fucking garage. Ain't no background dancers. Ain't no pretty shit going on. Mama just got her some jeans on, her shirt tied in a fucking knot, and is giving you insane choreo out of this world. Remember she did the back flip off the motherfucking chair? Listen, I used to be doing this around my house all the time. And I used to be, as a little boy, they used to have to tell me to stop doing that because she did that on the video. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm serious. Ow! Better you know now. What I thought was happiness was only welcome, was only part-time bliss. You can take a bow. Listen. 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 The woman don't owe me nothing for this song. It's the pleasure principle. Oh, 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 oh. I know. Ow, ow! Listen. When that woman said, I know what you mean to me, baby, this is nowhere. Ow! You know what came between you and me, human differential. It's the principle of pleasure. Listen. The pleasure principle don't owe me nothing. Pleasure principle don't owe me nothing. Don't owe me nothing. Listen. Listen. Now, let's get to the number one song. The number one song is not, nobody's going to agree with me, okay? Nobody's going to agree with me. Everybody's going to be angry. Everybody's going to say, you're wrong, El Teddy. And I'm going to tell you, this is my favorite Janet Jackson song. This is my all-time favorite Janet Jackson song. So much so, whenever I hear it, I have to stop what I'm doing. You're not going to agree. So before I put my number one Janet Jackson song in the chat, you put yours. Go ahead. Put your favorite number one Janet Jackson, Janet Demeter Joe Jackson song. Go ahead, put it in the chat. What is your favorite song by Janet Jackson? What is your favorite song? Put it in the chat. I know what mine is. I know what mine is. I know what mine is. So, I'm just waiting to see what y'all put. Because y'all going to be mad. Y'all going to be real mad. All right, so let's see what we got. Terrence say nasty. My name ain't baby. It's Janet. Miss Jackson is nasty. Uh-huh. Empty. Ooh, that's a deep cut, Montrez. And I love Empty. That's the way love goes. Oh, that's a big hit by Janet Green Girl. Nasty. Nasty. Depends on the day of the week. Son of a Gun is hard. It's a lot of songs that did not make the list. It's a lot of songs that did not make the list, y'all. The woman has a catalog. There are very few people who have this woman's catalog. Let's be clear. Very few people have the catalog that this woman has. All right. Prepare to be mad. Throw your tomatoes. Be mad. My favorite. This is my favorite. Because this is my queen. And Janet Jackson. I know all of the deep cuts. So my favorite song. Runaway. All-time favorite song. All-time favorite song. I've seen the world, been to many places. Made lots of friends, many different races. Doom, 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 doom. I've had such fun around the world, it's true. African skies with a Nairobi mood. Oh, I fell asleep in Tuscany and dreamed. The one thing missing was you. Me and my love. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love, love this song. One of my favorite parts is at the end when she says, "And I just know we'll have a good time." Didn't quite hit the note. That wasn't such a good time. I love when she says that on this song. Now, y'all can fight me. Ooh, 24 play. Oh, I forgot about 24 play. Oh, oh, God. Oh, I forgot about 24 play. That was. Now, all for you. Listen, I had to make some choices. Now, one song that I've never been a fan of that everybody like, That's the Way Love Goes. I never liked. And you know why I didn't like it? Because I think when I saw Jennifer Lopez in it, it turned me off because I never liked Jennifer Lopez. And so I was turned off by it. That's the Way Love Goes. And people love That's the Way Love Goes. Now, What Have You Done For Me Lately should have been on this list. A deep cut that could have made this list. Come on, get up, baby. Before you make me lose my mind. Come on, get up, ooh, baby. I also wanted to put in there, don't you know, diamonds are a girl's best friend. I love Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. I don't want your money, don't want your key. Diamonds, love don't come for free. I love that song. It didn't make the cut. Son of a Gun did not make this. I bet you think this song is about. Got Till It's Gone did not make the cut. Velvet Rope did not make the goddamn cut. I had to make some tough decisions, okay? Some real tough decisions. Everything wasn't gonna make it. Janet got at least 50 songs that you could be like, listen. Okay? Janet got and I told y'all, my favorite album is All For You. Better Days is one of my. If you ask me in an hour, Better Days is gonna be on this list because Better Days off the All For You album is one of my favorites. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back and see where we started. All right. I think this was fun though. I really enjoyed going back down memory lane to remember why We love Janet. Why we love Janet. All right. Every time. Awesome song. Awesome song. It's 27 every time. Number 26, Would You Mind? That's not the only song off the All For You album. I had a few All For You album songs. 26 is off the All For You. Would You Mind? 25, Go Deep. That's off Velvet Rope. Number 24, The Best Things in Life Are Free. Now that I discovered what you mean to me. Feel So Right. That's another one off the All For You album. Feel So Right, number 23. Number 22, Funny How Time Flies When We're Having. Miss You Much didn't make the list for some reason. I love that chair routine on Miss You Much. Anytime, Any Place, 21. 20, Rhythm Nation. 19, Doesn't Really Matter. 18, Black Cat. 17, Someone to Call My Lover. 16, You Want This. 15, Scream. 14, Love Will Never Do Without You. Number 13, Come Back to Me. 12, I Get Lonely. 11, Again. Oh, I love Again. Number 10, Let's Wait a While. Number 9, Control. 8, All Right. 7, When I Think of You. 6, Because of Love. 5, If. 4, Together Again. 3, Escapade. 2, The Pleasure Principle. And my number one song is Runaway. Now, feel free to put your top 27 together and see if you don't leave out some songs. You be like, damn, I got to leave that one out. Damn, I got to. You make some tough decisions. 27 seems like it's a lot of songs. But when you start going through all of Janet's songs, you be like, oh, wait. You got to start making some tough decisions. It's like telling me to pick 27 songs from Mariah Carey. Come on now. I mean, I know what my number one song would be, but anything from 2 on down, I'm going to have an issue. But I know what my number one song is going to be. All right. That was This Day of Music. Let's look at our top 5 rap and hip hop songs. What year do you think we will be doing for our top 5 rap and hip hop songs? What year do you think we're doing? I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I enjoyed putting that list together. And maybe when y'all get off here, y'all can play y'all some of those hits, because I sure love me some Janet. (2013). All right. We only got one guess. So, the year we'll be looking at, 2004. I think we did 2004, Harold. I think we did that a couple weeks ago, I think. Oh, Harold got it. We're doing 1996. The year is 1996. We'll be looking at the top 5 rap and hip hop songs in the year of our Lord, 1996, on May 17th, 1996. Number 5, Punk Bitches Get Money. Punk Bitches Get Money. Get Money, Junior Mafia featuring Notorious B.I.G. I'm just saying. Classic song. Classic song. Classic song. That's 30 years ago today. You're right. 30 years ago today. Oh, you was 17 for 5 days? Listen, I was I was 17. Yeah, I was 17. Dear God. Absolutely was. I was a junior in high school. I was a junior, thinking I was invincible. You can rap Kim verse bar for bar? Get it. Get it. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Party, party, get up and get down. Party, party, get up and get down. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is Coolio. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Now I feel like, hold on. I didn't change the this is Coolio. I did not change the one from last week. Way to go, L Teddy. Let's get your life in order. Let me change it so it's right. Lord. Lord. Get it together, L Teddy. Get it together. All right, there we go. All right, we ready now. Coolio, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Party, party, get up and get down. Party, party, get up and get down. I remember this song. This was a club banger back in the day. By Coolio. It was. It sure was. It sure was. That's the number 4 song. Number 3. Okay. This is the answer to the question, kiddos. When they ask you where you gonna be at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. If you don't know outside on the corner, we're not the same. I remember this song vividly. I remember Nonchalant singing this. I remember the video. Her brother was going to go serve some drugs or, drop a package. 5 o'clock in the morning. I remember this video. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. On Michigan and Benning. And if you didn't know the cross section, Michigan and Benning, we're not the same. I'm just saying. You had to know the cross section. Michigan and Benning, you had to know. Do I remember what city they were in? What city were they in? That's what I don't remember, what city they were in. Can somebody remind me what city they were in? But I remember this video vividly. I'm just saying. This was a fire song now. Mama Nonchalant came out there spitting. She wasn't fucking off. She was not fucking off. I just don't remember what city they were in, y'all. Y'all remind me what city they was in. But I remember it was Michigan and Benning. I remember that. Or was it Bennington? I think it was Benning. It was either Benning or Bennington. I know it was Michigan and Benning or Bennington, something like that. I'm just saying. Number 2. Woo-ha! Got you all in check. Busta Rhymes. Yeah, Detroit. Okay. Because remember, they had on all, big, burly ski snow jackets and stuff. So that makes sense. Because they was dressed like they was cold. Woo-ha! Got you all in check. Remember this song by Busta Rhymes. Woo-ha! Got you all in check is the number 2 song. And the number 1 song. Number 1 rap single on May 17th, 1996. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. So you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Huge song. Listen, this was a smoker's anthem, okay? This was a smoker's anthem. Like, you have to play this song and be in a room with just a cloud of fucking smoke, okay? You gotta play this song and be in a room with a fucking cloud of smoke. Oh, it was in DC? Okay. Yeah, you literally got to be in a room in a cloud of smoke. Mm-hmm. Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Meet me at the cross so you won't be lonely. All right, let's go back. Let's see. Let's rehash. These are the top 5 rap singles on May 17th in the year of our Lord 1996. Number 5, Get Money, G Mafia featuring the Notorious B.I.G. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Something New, Coolio. Number 3, Nonchalant, 5 o'clock. Number 2, Woo-Ha, Got You All in Check, Busta Rhymes. And the number 1 song, The Crossroads, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Pretty decent list. Pretty decent list. It's time for our video breakdowns. Let's see what they have in store for us today. Shall we? Here's our first video breakdown.
Tara! Tara, you pissing! Tara, your water broke! Tara! Tara! You pissing on these kids, girl! Girl, your water broke down, bro! Tara! Your water broke, girl! Tara! Tara, get up, baby! Tara, get up, baby! Tara!
Now, bitch, I'm sitting here doing my midnight scrolling, minding my motherfucking business. And all I see is Tyra pissing on these babies. So I'm like, why is this crazy-ass lady pissing on these plastic dolls? Whole time, bitch, Tyra faked the fuck too. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't understand why my phone brought this shit on my motherfucking timeline. I don't know why this is even a thing. What do you mean? You got a whole family of plastic dolls and the bitch water broke and you screaming and crying and hooping and hollering. Who the fuck named the bitch Tyra at that? Motherfuckers be having the nerve to say I'm crazy. I have a problem. But this shit right here is okay.
I thought it was a real woman at first, too. I don't understand how this shit gets on my timeline, y'all. I have no fucking clue how the fuck this shit get on my timeline. Because I knew Tyra was a real girl. I just knew Tyra. I was like, well, why did... Because it took me a second to realize that those were plastic doll babies, too. And then I was like, wait a minute. They're plastic doll babies. And then I was like, when he grabbed her, and I said, what the fuck you like? These are your people. We can't even say it's white people problems no more. That man is all black, fully black. These are y'all people. Here's our next video breakdown. Now, hold on. For those of you all not in the Rainbow Coalition compound, this video has had the black video has had the black wing of the G corridor of the Rainbow Coalition compound in a whole chokehold for the last week or so. I ain't gonna even hold you, okay? Now, this is an example of the Decepticons that we have down to the black wing of the G corridor of the Rainbow Coalition compound. These girls be whole ass Transformers and Decepticons. Here's the video. whole ass Decepticons. Now, Mama tried to give Trey when she first came out there. She tried to give Boy when she first came out there. I give her that. She sure did, and then she transformed. Whole ass Decepticon. A mess. Just a fucking mess. Here's our next video breakdown.
I thought pineapple was meant to make it taste good.
Nope.
She didn't understand the assignment. She didn't understand the assignment. She didn't understand the assignment. She didn't understand the assignment.
For those people who missed it the first time, here it is again.
I thought pineapple was meant to make it taste good.
She didn't understand the assignment. She didn't understand the assignment. She didn't understand the assignment. She didn't understand the assignment.
I don't know what y'all want from me. I just click play on the video. All I do is click play on a goddamn video. What do y'all want from me, okay? Here's our next video breakdown.
All right,
so this link over here. All right.
9. Very simple math problem. Watch this.
Math equation.
16,
okay, 16 minus 9. Oh, that's easy.
Squared.
Answer
9,
is
that's 3 squared.
Wait,
what do we have here? A difference of squares. We're gonna factor that. 4 plus 3.
Bro, the answer's 7. You don't
times
need to do all this.
4 minus
you don't
3.
Was this
Perfect.
wrong subtraction?
4 and 4
it's
is
not
16.
even a thing.
4 and negative 3 is negative 12. 3 and 4 is 12.
16, negative 12.
And then we got
plus
4.
Bro, you just gonna cancel it out. It's still gonna come out to 16 minus 9.
Okay,
exactly. The answer's 7.
Out, that'll give us 16
the answer's 7.
Minus 9.
Exactly. 16 minus 9. The answer's 7.
The
fuck you going over there for?
Right.
It's
9
7.
Bigger than 6. Get rid of the 1 here.
It's 6.
That's gonna give us
hey, it's 7.
16 minus 9.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, why are you extending the fucking... Why? Why? Bro, it's this man is filling up the entire whiteboard. The answer's 7. Why are you still at 16 minus 9? This man even come up with the answer. The answer's 7. Why are you doing this shit for?
That's like this new math that they be having the kids do nowadays. You be like, why are we going through all of this? Just put the fucking answer. And you be mad. You be like, I tried to help my niece do some math homework. She in 5th grade. And I was like, show her. I was like, just go. Because I don't want you not to do it the way your teacher told you. I don't want you to get it wrong. Baby, do it the way she told you. Just get away from me because that shit's going to make me mad. Okay? It's just going to make me mad. Here's our next video breakdown.
Okay, let's rank the worst things I've done to men since March.
Before we start, the fact that this bitch is not in jail is a crime against humanity, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. The fact that she's not locked up in jail is a crime against humanity.
Okay, let's rank the worst things I've done to men since March. Starting off at number 10, all the way down at the bottom, I pressure washed his full name and social security number into the street in front of his house, big enough so that it could be seen on Google Earth. Number 9, I added his phone number to his church's prayer chain, saying he has a porn addiction and that he would love a home visit from one of the deacons. Number 8, I paid the starter fee for him to become a Mary Kay sales consultant, and I sent the link to his welcome party to every contact in his phone. Number 7, I removed every screw from every piece of furniture he owns. Number 6, I hired a tow truck to move his car to different locations on his street every night so that he would slowly think think he's losing his mind. Number 5, I called his mother and told her that he's knowingly spreading a drug-resistant strain of gonorrhea and chlamydia. Number 4, I mailed him a positive pregnancy test and I sent his mom a sheet cake congratulating her on her new grandchild. Number 3, I gave him a relaxing back massage with prescription strength estrogen cream. He's been wondering why his nipples are sore. Number 2, I visited his grandmother in her nursing home and cried about how I caught him pleasuring himself to pictures of her. And number 1, I tried to hire a man with hantavirus to show up at his front door, shake his hand, and cough in his face 3 times. I have a few more things I did that didn't make the list because my lawyer insists that I don't talk about them publicly. But as soon as I'm off of the police's radar, I'll be sure to share with you what those things are. But in the meantime, I'm still working on my list of ideas for Father's Day. So if you have any, feel free to DM me or leave them here in the comments.
You gonna die. You around here fucking off, bitch, you gonna get fucked up. You gonna get your ass fucked up. You gonna get your ass fucked up. Somebody gonna fuck you up. I'm just telling you, I ain't gonna hold you. The fact that you are not in jail is beyond my... You gonna get fucked up. Here's our next video breakdown.
Stop.
Okay, now, I remember what this one is. So, what I need you to do is, this is a dad. The dad grew up in the 90s like us, okay? So, that's his 2 sons in the car with him. And so, what his sons are supposed to do is, they're supposed to play up to the first 3 seconds of a song, and he has to name the song. Now, he can name all of them. I got all of them too. When I first did it with him, I got all of them too. But what we're going to do is, I'm going to pause it when he says stop, and you have to type in the chat what the name of the song is and who sang it. Okay? Everybody understand? You have to type in the chat what the name of the song is and who sang it, to prove that we're better at this music thing than these people born in the late 90s and 2000s and stuff. Okay? All right. All right. Everybody with me? Everybody got it? All right. Here's the first one.
Stop.
Okay. We know that video. Now, if you don't know what that is, the problem is you and not me. I know what it is. Put it in the chat. The name of the song and who sang it. You know what this is. That's all you need. If you know this song, you know what that is. This is how good we are at knowing our music. All we need is a half second. Look like everybody got it.
How do you want it, Tupac? Featuring Casey and JoJo. Yeah. Stop.
We already know what that is. That's all we need. That first note, we immediately know. If you don't know what it is, the problem is you and not me. If you don't know what these songs is from just that amount, we ain't grow up during the same time. Name of the song and who sang it. Because I already knew what it was. I already know already. I got all of it immediately. This is this is that. Oh, this is. Because we know our music.
Notorious B.I.G. or Big Papa. One more chance. I don't need another chance though, Tyler. Stop.
We immediately know. That's all you need. That wasn't no couple seconds. That was like a half second. We know that one. That one's easy. That one's too easy. That one right there was too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Title of the song and who sang it. Exactly. OPP, naughty by nature. You ain't got to tell us that. We know that one off rip.
Naughty by nature, OPP.
There you go.
Stop.
Now, at first, I had to think about this one because I paused it and then I said, "Oh yeah, I know what it is." Let me go back for some of y'all. Let me go back. Hold on.
There you
go. Stop.
That's a hard one. Now, that one you might have to think about. I'm going to go back one more time just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I'm going to do this one more time.
There you
go. Stop.
Okay, here's the answer.
What was it, Tyler? You don't know. Of course you don't know. You weren't there. You weren't in the 90s. That was Mobb Deep, Survival of the Fittest.
Sure was. Mobb Deep.
If you'd stop.
Oh, I was talking over that one. Hold on.
That was Mobb Deep, Survival of the Fittest. See? If you'd stop.
That's an easy one. Hold on.
Mobb Deep, Survival of the Fittest. See? If you'd stop.
All right, what's this one? I know this one. Play it one more time.
Deep, Survival of the Fittest. See? If you'd stop. 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 That was the theme song to the Next Friday movie. That was Ice Cube, and that was You Can Do It.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
We connected it to movies as well. Back when there was soundtracks. Stop.
Oh yeah, that was easy.
Connected it to movies as well. Back when there was soundtracks. Stop.
He was kind of talking over. Let me do it one more time.
Oh, back when there was soundtracks. Stop.
Well, it's already on the screen. My bad.
Wu-Tang Triumph. Yeah? A bomb atomically. Oh, I don't know. Stop.
Now, that one, you got to know this one. You got to know that one. Now, if you don't know that one, even Harold know this one. Let me go back. Even Harold know this one.
Oh, I don't know. Stop.
Even Harold know that one. Harold, you know this one. Exactly. This was too easy.
Stop. I say stop and you keep going. That's too easy. Forgot about Dre. But no one forgot. No one forgot. Did you forget about Dre? Yeah. You weren't there, Tyler.
I watch this guy. I like him. He stays in England. He has a pretty big channel on Instagram, but does a great job with his son. But he does a lot of these videos from like the 90s and stuff. But he does a great job, and I like the way he does it because he does a lot of stuff like talking about how he raises his sons and teaching them how to be men and gentlemen and stuff like that. Really good channel, though. Really good channel. Let's look at our next video breakdown, shall we?
Good morning. You's a bitch.
Who the fuck give you the right to call me a bitch, nigga?
Don't worry. I am too. Let me show you why.
I'm a bitch ass nigga. Swear to God, I'm a bitch ass nigga. I ain't doing this shit. Fuck.
Well, I do declare that man right there was 100% correct. I am officially a bitch ass honky.
I always said I ain't shit. I'm a bitch ass motherfucker, so I already know that. You ain't got to tell me nothing I ain't know. Here's our last video breakdown of the day.
So Jess reached out with something impressively hilarious. Mom died in 2020, sadly. She inherited the house, bunch of junk to go through, and her mom apparently loved thrifting, buying weird stuff, and this is her favorite weird find. It is a Rectum candle alarm clock. Those are words that do not belong together. Take note of the candle and the hour markers. And let's read this cringe together just before going to sleep. Instead of placing the candle in the candlestick, insert in rectum up to proper mark indicating the hour on which you wish to wake up. Then light the candle, lay on your face, and go to sleep. 'Cause that's gonna be comfortable. Note, do not pass wind in your sleep or you'll blow out the candle. Just when you thought I showed everybody everything that's in my camera roll, just shows up with this. The internet continues to be undefeated. I can't wait to read the comments.
Do not ask me how this mess ends up in my goddamn timeline, okay? Do not again ask me how this mess ends up in my timeline. A third time. Don't ask me how this mess ends up in my timeline, okay? Ravine asked me to give her the name of his channel. Let me put it. This is his channel. Let me make this big because here's his channel right here. It's called, you can't really see that, can you? It's called Raising Boys _2 Men. I know you can't see that. I'm sorry. That's Raising Boys, all one word, then underscore, then the number 2, and then men. Let me put it in the chat. Hold on. This Ravine asked me. This Raising Boys _2 Men. Okay, I think that's it. All right. All right, those were our video breakdowns of the day. It's time for our palate cleansers. We've been on here 3 hours. We was rocking out to Janet, though. So we had a great time. We were having a great time. It's time for our palate cleansers before we get out. Have y'all had a great time? I told y'all we was going to have another epic performance. Another epic show today. Shout out to our gospel feature, Melody Daniels. Shout out to Janet's 60th birthday. Shout out to everything was good today. Okay, we had a great time today. Oh, that was you, Tracy W. Right. That's it right there. Raising Boys to Men _2 Men. All right. Here are our palate cleansers for today. Oh, this how we starting? Okay. Oh, we starting off good. Oh. Okay. Oh. I see you with the baby carriage. Looking all muscly and viscous. That's a pretty, that's in Miami, I could tell. That's a pretty outfit. Them titties popping out, though. That's my husband in my head. Wiz Khalifa, that's my husband in my head. That's my husband in my head, Wiz. I'll fight y'all about Wiz Khalifa. Will. Oh. Okay. Hey, pretty lady. Pretty smile. Nice hips. Mm. Oh. Nice. Sir, you real borderline. This is family programming. I could damn near see your dickhead right there, sir. Family programming. You real borderline. You really trying it today, sir. We don't want to see all of that. Family programming. Hey, pretty lady. I like that hat. I like that hat, too. Mm. Oh. Well, where you going? Or where you coming from? You coming to see me? I'm right here. There's a bottom half to this picture. I'll put it in the members only chat. The bottom half to this picture. Hold on before I forget. Yeah, let me put the bottom half to this picture in the members only chat before I forget. Hold on. Hold your line. I don't want to forget to put the bottom half of this picture. Oh, there it is. All right. Okay, the bottom half to this picture is in the members only chat. Just saying. Hey. Shout out to the members. Oh. 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 Some nice lips, sir. That's a pretty costume for carnival. I like it. Mm. Mm. Oh. Hey, Roman. Oh. Oh. That's right up my alley right there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, sweat glistening off your body. Oh. Okay. Sir, Spirit Airlines done closed. They done closed down, shut down shop. Mm. You need just come on over here. We could talk about it though. If you need to talk about it, we can come over. You can come over here and we could talk about the fact that you ain't got no job nowhere in America. Now you can't stay here, but we could talk about it. Hmm. That's a pretty bathing suit. Here come hating Harold. Harold always be hating. Oh. Oh, they told him they have to return the uniform. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, they let you keep the little uniforms. I mean, they closed down. I mean, that makes sense. That checks out. I mean. I am trying to help him. Oh. Hey, cutie. Oh. Oh. See, you ain't missing no leg days. Hey, man, I told you about showing these people all this stuff. That's just for us. They don't need to see all that, man. I told you about that. That's the dossier for today, y'all. Did y'all enjoy yourself? If you didn't enjoy, I certainly enjoyed you. If you didn't enjoy yourself, I certainly enjoyed you. I enjoyed y'all today. We had a great time here today. A great time has been had by all. We've been on here 3 hours, but we made it through. I'm about to go watch that Netflix show Nemesis. Anybody seen the little show Nemesis on Netflix? I said I was gonna start watching it to see if it's any good. Anybody seen that? Can tell me if it's worth me wasting time with? Just asking. Anyway, y'all know we'll be back tomorrow with Run Your Mouth. I had a high time with you too, Demetria. What picture you found? Okay, put it in members only. Shout out to the members. We have a good time down to the members only chat. Anyway, again, if you feel so inclined, always consider donating to the platform so we can keep the lights on around these parts, because lights is getting real expensive. It's getting real expensive. Y'all know we'll be back here tomorrow where we will do Run Your Mouth. We'll have our war coverage. We'll make sure that we have our primary season update, because tomorrow is the day before 6 primaries that are coming on Wednesday. I can tell you right now, oil prices have gone up. Terrence, you seen them oil prices? Jesus God, oil prices are real high. Price of oil is real high, which means your gas probably by tomorrow morning is going up. Yeah, your gas will be going up by tomorrow morning, because I looked at the oil futures. They real high. Yeah, they real high. Is. Anyway, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. I thank you all so much for rocking here with me today. We'll be back tomorrow, like always. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love y'all. I'll catch you.